All right, so I'm going to explain what we were talking about with the potential parallel paths to ground from having a main bonding jumper inside of your sub panels. So this is what I've got drawn up here. So right now we've got the utility lines coming in, right? Two hots and a neutral. It goes to your main breaker. Your neutral bar connects through, and then normally what we do is have a grounding system, right? So ground rods, gas bond, water bond. I mean, technically the bonds are not a grounding system, but going to a grounding electrode of some sort, right? And so with this, if we went through and didn't have these bonded, if we have a fault on this one, it's just going to travel on that ground back to source, right? It's not going to travel up line. It's just going to travel back to source because electricity is constantly trying to find its way to source. And so with this one, everything's set. We've got a main breaker and a CH panel because woohoo, go Eaton. And also because I drew my lines wrong. And that was the easiest way to fix it. But over here, we left the apprentice alone. He did his thing. Right, we said wire panel. He forgot to take the main bonding jumper out. So on this one, our B phase or A phase shorts out to the panel. And that's going to travel along both the ground and the neutral because they're bonded. So it's electrically the same. And that's going to travel along the ground and along here. And now it's going to travel on both of those, creating a parallel path to ground, right? One here, through that conduit. I'm just going to split that both ways, which it should still have enough electricity and enough voltage to cause the breaker to trip, which is another thing that we can get into. But with that parallel path to ground, it has to return all the way back to the transformer. But what makes your breaker trip is an overcurrent. So that if you look on the back of your breaker, it's usually like 10,000 VAC. Volt amp current is what's going to cause that breaker to trip. If you don't do that properly, if you have these parallel paths to ground, there's a chance that that doesn't exist. And so we want to make sure that we don't bond that. Also, because if we have this, all of these pipes, all these conduits, everything that we normally not want energized becomes energized because that's bonded to this ground. So making sure that that's separate is what prevents that from happening, but this is that parallel path. If that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't, I'll break it down a little bit more. I'm here to help.